Today on the channel, we're going to check out from NECA Halloween Ends Ultimate Michael Myers. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rich Hansel and welcome to spooky season, and we've got a classic right here. Not so much classic as in movie, but classic as in a horror character, and that is Michael Myers. That being said, Halloween Ends, my wife, my children, my kids, we all went and saw Halloween Ends at the movie theater the year it dropped. What was that, a couple years ago now? And not good at all, really. A lot of holes in it and a lot of characters that never got developed and were forced onto us, but it wasn't that good, and I really didn't expect it to be that good neither, so I guess it was better than I expected maybe, but really not good. And I think the price that I found this at Walmart kind of relates that. This was $20 on clearance, so nobody wanted even the NECA Michael Myers Halloween. Now, I jumped all over it because Michael Myers in himself is a legend. He's just an awesome character for your Halloween and your spooky season and your slasher films. So that's why I picked this up. I couldn't pass it up. If it was regular price, I probably wouldn't have picked it up, but here it is. It was $20, so that's like $15 off of retail price. So let's check this box out. We have a picture of Michael Myers, I guess, in the end of the movie because he's pretty much all tore up here. It says Halloween Ends, Ultimate Michael Myers. And you do see I have that clearance label right there from Walmart. On this side, you get the Michael Myers picture, Halloween Ends, NECA Real Toys there. This side, the same exact thing. Top, you get 17 years age and up, choking hazards there, Halloween Ends, Michael Myers there, NECA logo. Bottom, warnings, copyrights, labels, barcodes, this, that, and the other. And on the back, we get some different ways that we can pose our action figure here. He's got an ice pick there. He's got a butcher knife there, another knife there, knife there, knife there. We get the jack-o'-lantern, and again, another knife. It looks like we're going to get two knives, one bloody and one not bloody. And it says Halloween Ends, and we do get a little blurb down here, and it says, 4 years after the events of Halloween Kills, Lori is living with her granddaughter, Allison, and is finishing writing her memoir. Michael Myers hasn't been seen since. Lori, after allowing the specter of Michael to determine and drive her reality for decades, has decided to liberate herself from fear and rage and embrace life. But when a young man, Corey Cunningham, is accused of killing a boy who he was babysitting, it ignites and casts a cascade of violence and terror that will force Lori to finally confront the evil she can't control once and for all. So I think they threw in some words there in that blurbage just to make it a little bit longer, but that kind of sums up the movie right there. So if that tickles your fancy, go out and see this movie, but it probably does not. All right. Let's see, like all NECA Ultimates, you can open that up. You can see your action figure in there, and they do put always a big, nice photograph of the action figure in pose. So here we go. We got the pumpkin, we got hands, and there it is, two knives right in there. So, all right, I'm excited to get it out. And we will take him from the bottom like I do all of my NECA Ultimates. Pop that up, and here we go, Michael Myers. Let's pull out the whole thing. Can I get it out? Uh-oh, it don't want to come out. Come on. There we go. Empty box right there. Get rid of that. And here is Michael Myers in his tray. So we will pull him out of the tray and check out the backdrop. I think did he live in the sewage system or something at the end of that? I don't hardly remember. We did, like I said, saw it in the drive-in, so you know what happens at the drive-in. A lot of things happen at the drive-in. So we'll leave it at that on how much I paid attention to this movie. All right, there we go. There is Michael Myers in his plastic coffin. How do you like that? Looks pretty good to me. All right, we'll go through these accessories first. And like all our NECA Ultimates lately, we have an accessory cap. Very nice. So the first accessory we're going to look at is this nice, shiny knife. Brand new, out of the cutting block right there that you keep all your knives in. Very, very nice. Very clean. Full tang. You can see the rivets right there on the handle. Very nice. I like that. Very clean. You could probably use that with a lot of your other action figures. And then we're going to get a hand, and it looks like, I think, a bloody hand. Half the fingers are bloody or muddy. I don't remember this in the scene, but apparently was there. And this looks like I'm not sure if that's a gripping hand or just kind of an open hand a little bit. Kind of, let's see, like that. How's that? That looks about like it. Set that there. All right, on the other side, we have another accessory cap. And it keeps your accessories from coming unstowed. If you're an inbox collector, you definitely don't want your accessories to come unstowed. There you go. Set that to the side. And now we're going to look at this hand. And this is when he got his fingers chopped off. That is a left hand. Pinky and ring finger are gone. So very good there. And then we get another left hand, and this one, I don't know, it's kind of a gripping maybe? Nah, not a gripping. Maybe you might be able to put one of those knives in there. Not sure what that hand's supposed to replicate, but it is that left hand with the fingers cut off again. Now we're going to get a old, patinaed, rusty, nasty butcher knife. So we got the clean knife, rusty, dirty knife. And that's not all, folks. Now we got a pretty clean knife, but with blood all over it. Yes, sir, blood all over that. It looks like he's chopped somebody, not so much stabbed, because there's no blood on the tip. Might have cut into somebody. All right. Now, we're done with the small accessories. Now we have a pumpkin. Oh, boy, I can't get this out. Ah, there we go. We get a pumpkin, and this pumpkin is a lot like our pumpkin that came with our creep from our 40-year creep from Creep Show right up there. Let's see. Let's check out the differences here. I'll go ahead and grab it. Yeah, no, never mind. It doesn't look anything like it, but those are pretty cool. Two pumpkins here. We can put them in a pumpkin patch. But, yeah, this one's pretty sinister right there. That pumpkin is compared to that one's nice. I would have liked to see the sinister one come with the creep as well. We'll give it back to him so he don't get mad at us. Got it. Now we're going to get an extra head with Michael Myers. And this one is, I don't know why you get an extra head. Oh, okay. He is a little more burnt. A little more burnt up on this one. You can see, and he does have marks on his face. I guess he's got marks on there, too, on the one out of the box. But this one is definitely more burnt, I think. We'll put them side by side to compare. But definitely Michael Myers. You definitely know that's a Michael Myers mask right there. No doubt about it. That's it. That's our accessory. So I've got to turn him over and cut his ties. And he has quite a few ties here. All right. That's that. We'll turn it over. Grab Michael Myers. Get him by his toe. Pull him up. And, oh my God. Michael Myers has been resurrected. Here he is. Empty coffin there. Get that out of here. Get these ties out of here. And man, oh man, he looks good. He looks good. Check that out. Not bad at all. Now I want to see these faces here. I guess he's got more of... Definitely more burn up on that one. So that's really the only difference. I really don't know why we need two of them, though. All right, let's check this out. We'll go through articulation. Head up, pretty good. Down a little bit, left, right, all the way around. Of course, with the extra head, it is removable. Man, you can see his eyes in there really good. That's pretty creepy. We have shoulders that go all the way around. He's got that hinge in there. Not getting a very good T-pose. Not too bad, I guess. He does have an upper arm cut. Oh, that's kind of a double-jointed elbow there. Kind of a half-assed double-jointed elbow. More than most of our NECA, so not bad. He gets pretty good movement there. He can't throw the Nolan Ryan fastball. Wrists are going to go down and up, but barely with that shirt cuff right there. Sleeve. He does have an ab crunch in there. He's got a hula hoop waist. His waist, he does have the coveralls on, so it's not going to go all the way around. He has, look at the hips. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow, good splits by Michael Myers. Up. Look at the knee is a not quite a 90-degree angle on his knee. Ankles, rocker, left and right slightly. And he can flex his toe even with that pant cuff there. Let's check out this Michael Myers. Now, I don't know why you would not want this Michael Myers. It looks terrific. It's tough. This is by the time NECA has started making good quality action figures, so legs aren't popping off. It feels rugged and rigid. It don't feel like it's going to break at all anywhere. I'm being pretty rough with it right here. So very nice, NECA. Good job with this. He stands. But let's take a look at the face here, man. You can see the eyes in there. That's pretty good. He's burnt up. He's got his collar popped right there. Very 80s of Michael Myers here. He's got gunshots all through his back, through his front. Oh, blood seeping through. He's got a big gash right here on his left bicep, kind of. Man, hands are looking good. Let's see. He is missing the hand. So every left hand, that must have happened early in the film. Lost those pinky finger and ring finger on the left hand. Man, it looks good. They did an unbelievable job. The wrinkles on this thing and the blood coming through. The pocket is, he's got the little cover pocket there. Woo! Mud on his pant cuff down there. Boots look good. I love it. Let's see how he holds a knife. You can do Michael Myers holding his knife up or holding it down with the blade coming out of the bottom. However you want to do it. I'm going to go blade out of the bottom, I think. Because I like my Michael Myers stabbing more than poking. And I am having trouble getting the knife in there. And it feels, the knife does feel a little shady here. Like it may want to break or something. All right, so we got the knife in his hand. It's not the greatest here, but the way his hand is, it might be more of having the blade coming out. Let's try it this way. Yeah, more of a slashing. You can give it this way, that way. I'm telling you, the movement on this thing is great. But I do like his knife coming out of the bottom better. Let's see. Let's try this hand. Now, this is a bit of a gripping hand, so I guess he could hold a knife in his left hand too. But I don't want him to hold a knife. I'm going to give him just an open hand here. There we go. Look at that. Oh, this hand is not wanting to go on there very well. Does not pop on there too good. I have trouble with this hand going on, so that's not the greatest thing in the world. Let's try the other one. Will it go better? Yeah, neither hand is going on good at all. Now, I do not like how NECA puts the peg on the wrist instead of in the hand. I would rather just be a hole on this side and have the peg here where you, I'm calling it a peg. I'm sure that's not the right phrasing there. But yeah, that is very, very suspect right there. It just wants to pop right off. So that's the one thing I can find where this figure, I would be afraid to take his hands off if I was you, as far as exchanging hands. I wanted to try to put his the pumpkin on his hand, but that's not happening. Let's try the different head. Well, let's get these heads side by side here. I don't know. Did the kid put the hat on or the mask on? I feel like he did later in the movie, but maybe that's what this is. But not a lot of differences. I really don't think you need two heads, but they gave them to us. But I do like the heads. They look great. I mean, they've been through hell. You can look at, but that's not bad. I do like this figure. The hands where they pop on and off are suspect. Other than that, man, this sucker is tough. He is tougher than Tarzan's feet. You're not going to break anything on this guy. Give this to your little kids to play with, and they're not even going to tear it up. I like the jack-o'-lanterns, the head, the hands, not good, not good. The knives, I love the knives, the butcher knives, but that's going to be it. Michael Myers, Halloween Ends, not bad, actually, not bad. Better than I thought. Definitely worth $20. If you can get your hand on this like I did for $20, bite on it because it's good. I love the gunshots on here. I'm going to try to get close-ups if my camera can pick that up. The bullet holes in his jumpsuit here with the blood coming through looks amazing. So, yeah, really, really amazing. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all out there. For NECA, for Michael Myers, for Halloween Ends, for all the butcher knives and the crappy hands. Till next time, oh, yeah.